Okay, so there's a little bit of drama going on Twitter right now that no one else has covered yet, and I got to beat Mogul Mail to the chase. So we're just gonna start here. This is not about the Ava Tyson situation. That is already very well covered. We will just be talking about this. So this random ass guy, but he says, so what if he fakes his videos? He still cleaned up the oceans, gave vision to the blind, and planted a lot of trees. Who gaff? Well, the post he was retweeting no longer exists, but it was essentially just this picture of this video called "I worked for Mrbeast. He's a fraud." Now I watched this entire video. It's actually a pretty well put together video. That is not what this video is about, guys. You gotta stop just saying shit. All right, that's not what this video is about. It's not about him faking his videos. It's about him scamming little kids. It's very different. So we're gonna go ahead and just talk about what is in this video if you don't want to watch all 53 minutes, because it's a lot of yapping. If I'm gonna be honest, there's a whole lot of yapping. But essentially, Mrbeast for years ago ran scams based off of him signing shirts. So it would be specifically on some certain live streams where one of them he signed shirts. It's a pretty iconic thing where he signed shirts for like 12 hours straight, and it was for 40 million subscribers. During that live stream, he would say like in the next 30 seconds or the next 5 minutes, we're gonna give $5,000 to somebody, and they would essentially do the Fortnite scam, if you know what I'm talking about, where they do those looped streams, where it's like a 2-minute video, and they're like, the winner of my giveaway is Alex. Oh, Alex isn't even in the stream right now. Well, then we're gonna wait another 5 minutes, and then Alex wins again. But except for this, it was still live, but he just wasn't giving it away to anybody. No one ever received their $5,000 or however much they won. No one has ever come out and said they won anything. All the bonus stuff that they said, they were like going to put $100 in every order. No one has ever said they received $100, and the amount of people who have said they never received any of the prizes, such as like Xboxes and PS5s they were promised, is absurd. There are so many people. And it specifically targets kids. There was an entire Reddit post, I think it was a Reddit post or Twitter, about a kid's mom who hated to see her kid sad because Mrbeast didn't give him money in his order. He ordered it because he thought he can get money from it, and he loves Mrbeast, and he didn't get it. Though it is a little entitled to think that, but also it's a kid, and you're advertising to your major kid audience that in the next 5 minutes you're gonna go ahead and give them money. You might have a chance. Now, you might think, well, it's responsible on the parent. Shut the fuck up. You are marketing a random chance gambling to kids, and you expect them to listen to their parents. You are dumb if you think that. Like, you don't understand children at all. So yes, that's mainly what this video is about, is him running illegal lotteries. That's the term. That's the term he says like 100 times in the whole video. And there's some other things about former workers saying some crazy stuff. Feastables. He advertised it as being the healthy alternative, and then he changed the recipe, and now it's not a healthy alternative, and it's very bad for you. There's a whole bunch of stuff, so I encourage you to watch the whole video, but that's like the very basic summary of everything in this video. Now, I have to say this one last thing before we move on to the next segment. 200,000 likes. 200,000 likes. Mrbeast faked videos, which is whatever. He scams kids. All of these different variables like that happened. 200,000 likes. This post got 200,000 likes. This is just defending Mrbeast for something morally gray he did. I would say even morally dark. Like, you really shouldn't be faking videos out here, as someone who keeps saying they never fake videos or anything. But this just shows how powerful Mrbeast is. He will never be canceled. It will never happen. He has 300 million subscribers. We've seen a million times that if someone's canceled, they lose like maybe 300K if it's someone big and we're lucky. Like if they have 10 million subscribers, they may lose 300K. And especially to the kids who don't speak English, who watch Mrbeast, they will not unsubscribe from him. That shows what type of powerhouse this guy is. And exactly the problem with this is he kind of deserves to be. Now, if we go here, yeah, it's really loud. This lady right here, Rosanna Pansino, she's always kind of starting shit, and she's kind of annoying because she always shows up on my feed and calls out Mrbeast like every day. But this time, it's like, okay, wait, you have actually substance behind this. So, people came out against Mrbeast for his game show, Beast Games, that's going to be on Amazon Prime Video. Essentially, it was saying that it was more of a rigged competition for all the athletic males to win. Why is that a problem? Well, Mrbeast has built all his YouTube videos on the fact that anybody can be in it. Your grandma, your little cousin, everyone. Like that 1 to 100 video, all of this. Well, when you have a game show that is specifically about like athleticism, and you have to do all these crazy athletic things to do it, well, I would say crazy because it's elderly people were there. I don't know how old. I don't think they had a senile grandma there. I'm gonna say like a 64-year-old woman was there, and apparently these elderly people were just getting tackled. All the women were just getting tackled. All the athletic males took advantage of the fact that they realized they could get away with this. That is horrible. You can't do that ever. Doesn't matter if it's in the rules. Doesn't matter if it's under a contract, like a waiver. No, not allowed to do that because that's just so shitty. They trusted you. They thought, oh, I'm going to be in a Mrbeast video. This is going to be great. No one's going to be able to do anything, evil to me. I'm not going to have to leave the set bruised with broken bones. This is going to be awesome. No. You took advantage of your audience by thinking they will do anything to be in a Mrbeast video. You can't do that. You can't do that. Now, I try to like Mrbeast. I've liked him for a long time, but recently his content's been getting more and more annoying with all this CGI bullshit. And for it to come out that he is kind of like an insecure liar, I don't really want to like him anymore. I don't care. He seems like a dick. And now, if you weren't convinced, like, oh, well, technically they were under contract, so the grandma deserved to be stomped on. Okay, well then I would say you're a sociopath. How about this? People only getting 400 calories per meal 3 times a day. That is not enough to do an athletic challenge like every couple hours. That's not enough to even do Squid Game. Because I would argue Squid Game isn't that athletic. You just need to not get shot. It's not hard. This is horrible. Like, one of the worst things I've ever seen. You can't do this. And there's some other things in here that I don't really want to repeat. But, I should say that they even offered hush money to these people because they realized how much of a shit show this was after some of this news started trying to seep through the cracks. And now it's fully come out with this video by Rosanna Pansino. Okay, this is... Don't look at that. That's... She sent the first minute yapping, alright? We've tried to mimic Squid Games so much for fun that we've lost the plot of laws, because you can't just let elderly people get beat up for a game show. I'm pretty sure if there was a grandpa in the Super Bowl and he got tackled and, like, charged at, they would probably arrest some NFL people for elder abuse because that's just negligent. And it's the same thing with children. If children were there and they were getting tackled, that is on the parent. You can't let your kid be there. Anyways, this is ridiculous. And I bet the only person who views this is like an 8-year-old who loves Mrbeast who's just going to try to like scream at me in the comments.